Hello and welcome to Professor Bet's NFL preseason week 2 bets. Last week we went 4-2 using our strategic backup quarterback method built specifically for the preseason, and we went 4-2. That's not too bad. We saw that the Rams played Bryce Perkins a little bit more than we wanted versus the Chargers, and then the Eagles and the Jets were a very close game. But the other four that got us the wins, we got the Browns, we got the Dolphins, we've got the Raiders, and we've got the Panthers. You're going to see a few more of those today because, like I said, some of those were just the better quarterback rooms as far as the 1 guy, the 2 guy, the 3 guy, and sometimes like the Panthers, the 4 guy. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week. I have 5 bets, 4 that I love, and 1 we're going to have to talk about just a little bit. We're going to decide as a group and comment down below your suggestion on my 5th bet. Starting off with the Panthers versus the Patriots. This is no secret of mine, as I love the Panthers backup quarterback room, whether it's the 1 guy, whether that be Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold, all the way down to 4, whether that's PJ Walker or Matt Corral. Each one of those either has upside or some starting experience that really comes into play here. I love each one of those guys. I think they beat the Patriots. Moving on, we have the Ravens versus the Colts. And this is a little bit less about the backup quarterback, a little bit more about that impressive Ravens preseason record. We're going to go ahead and run with the Ravens to go ahead and continue their preseason hot streak. Moving to my 3rd bet, we have the Giants versus the Bengals. This is one of those, it's both ways, but I love Tyrod Taylor at that backup quarterback position. Even if they start him, Daniel Jones has plenty of experience as the backup quarterback to go ahead and play some good minutes as well. So regardless of who and what crazy things happen in New York, because it always seems like that with the disruption there, I think they beat the Bengals pretty handedly in this preseason week. Now, we have the Steelers versus the Jags for my 4th bet, and this really has to do with that quarterback room as well. Despite the loss of Dwayne Haskins, the tragic loss, we're still seeing great quarterback play, and they have some guys with some good experience. I would rate this kind of in the top 10 quarterback room, but more towards 8, 9, and 10, as you still had Trubisky, you've got Dobbs, and you have the Duck Hunter, who has proven that he can at least start and win you some games, a quality backup. That's good to see in preseason. I think they beat the Jags. And finally, this is the one that I want you guys to mull over a little bit and tell me what you think in the comments, and we'll see how we all play out when preseason week 2 is wrapped up. I have the Browns versus the Eagles, and I'm going to go ahead and say I want the Browns to win that. I think the Browns will win that. I love both backup quarterback rooms. What this really comes to is what's happening with the Eagles. Now, it's a close loss against the Jets. I'm not going to judge it, but I feel my love for the Eagles may have gotten in the way. Hurts is great, but I'm a Minshew Magic fan, so maybe I got a little bit carried away with the quarterback room there in week 1. I'm going to go ahead and go the Browns here, but I wouldn't be upset if the Eagles won. Who do you think is going to win? And do you think we're going to go 5 for 5 this week? How about you put it all in the comments below? Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, because that's the only way you're going to get my videos, and they're coming all year long. Why not get the content? It's all free. Hit that notifications button if you want to get alerted the next time my things come out. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of my other videos. There's some just waiting for consumption. All of them are still relevant. And for those of you still watching, thank you and have a great rest of your day.